What's up, Kings and Queens? It's Queen Tajay, and I am back with another video. And in this video, I will be doing a green acrylic full set. This full set will be ombre. She will have LV. She will have bears. She will have bling. So right now, I'm already prepping her nail. Next, I'm going to apply her tips, and then I'm going to show you all how I shape and file them and make sure they are all the same length. So I will be back in a little bit to explain the rest of that. And I'm going in with the nail form and just cutting all of the nails above the M, which is medium. She wanted it kind of long medium, so that's what I did. And this just helps me make sure that all of the nails are the same length. I do this because a lot of techs have had problems before, and even I used to have this problem in school where all of my nails were the same length except my pinky one, which is also why I normally like to do that one last. And having the nail form on a piece of cardboard and kind of measuring it out definitely helps me. And after that, I'm just going to go in and file and shape and make sure her tip is blended very well, so I can then go in with my dehydrator, my primer, and then I'm going to go in with my acrylic. So after going in with my dehydrator and primer, which is from Young Nails, I'm then going to go in with my green color, and it's called Green Disco. This is a glow in the dark color, and it is from C-Tones. So I'm going in with very small beads because the temperature, as always, in my house is just not it, which isn't actually a huge problem, but it just lets you know how you should work with your product at that particular moment. So I'm working with smaller, wetter beads this time, but it's definitely getting the job done. So I'm doing all of the nails with this green first, and then I'm going to go back to the pinky nail and start doing my ombre, which then I'm going to be using Covered Pink from Young Nails. The reason why I let it dry because I noticed that when I used to do my ombres right away, going with my second color, it was not blending how I would like it because my first color was still wet. So allowing your first color to dry, which in this case is my green, would definitely helps with how my ombre looks later. So that's just a little tip that I have for you all today. Now I'm going to go in with my second color, which is Cover Pink from Young Nails. And I'm going to use very small beads of this pink acrylic. And I'm just going to lightly blend that into my green. I definitely love this pink. This is actually my go-to pink if you've been on my page before. This is pretty much the only nude I use. I do have other nudes, but I always just turn to this one. It's very important to make sure that your second color that you use, especially if it's a nude, it doesn't cover up that colored acrylic, if that makes sense. Like, you never want your pink acrylic to take over your set. You want them to see that green more than you do the pink, or you want it both to be even. So I'm going to finish blending all of these, and then after that I'm going to file and shape and do my nail art. So after letting that clear acrylic dry, I'm then going to go in and start filing and shaping with my 80/80 grit, going around those sides and then going on the top of the nail. Now, I didn't have too much filing to do on this set because I did try to shape with my brush, and that would definitely help you take time off. So it's okay to add a lot of acrylic, but you also got to think about the filing process. So I always try to make sure to do it as clean as possible and as accurate as possible. That way I don't take too much time. So I'm going to file and shape this, and then I'm actually going to buff, because you all know that I do not like buffing, but this board was still coarse, so I just decided to go in with the buffer to smooth out those scratches. That way you won't see it up under my top coat. So after filing and shaping, I'm then going to go in with alcohol. Sometimes I go in with alcohol, sometimes I don't. It really depends on if I have a lot of dust, which this time I did. So I just went in with alcohol to make sure it wouldn't affect the way that my top coat and my designs lay. And then whenever I turn her hand my way, it's because I want to see from a client's profile on how the set looks. So now that everything looks great, I'm then going to go in with my nail designs. I believe I'm using stickers from Amazon, but I'm not sure. If I can find them, I will link them, because these are very popular stickers and they're so easy to work with. So I'm gonna use some excuse me. I'm going to use some LV stickers, and I'm just going to place those down and make sure they're very smooth. I didn't use top coat first because you never want to use any of your designs on smooth surfaces, because that can cause lifting as well. So just leaving a little bit of scratch there and maybe buffering it a little bit could definitely help your design stay a little longer. So after applying her stickers, I'm now going to go in with some non-wipe gel top coat and do a thin layer of that. I am running out of this polish, but I literally just ordered some more. I'm just going to go in with a thin layer of that non-wipe gel top coat and then cure that for 60 seconds. Sometimes I do it longer than what I have to, just to make sure that her nails are cured, and that way I can go straight in with my nail bling without having to worry about if my top coat is cured completely or not. So after applying her stickers, I'm now going to go in with some non-wipe gel top coat and do a thin layer of that. I am running out of this polish, but I literally just ordered some more. But I'm just going to go in with a thin layer of that non-wipe gel top coat and then cure that for 60 seconds. Sometimes I do it longer than what I have to, just to make sure that her nails are cured, and that way I can go straight in with my nail bling without having to worry about if my top coat is cured completely or not. So now I'm going to go in with some nail bling, and every nail is going to have some bling on it. I'm also using McCart's rhinestone gel glue. This is my first time using it on this client, so I would definitely keep y'all updated with how it works and if I like it. So far I liked how it applied. The only thing is it is sticky, but I'm okay with that. So I'm going to apply all of her bling, and then I'm going to flash cure her nails, and I'm just honestly randomly putting her bling on. I was going to just stop right here, but I ended up adding more bling, which you will see in the picture. But it's almost Valentine's Day, and a lot of clients like bling, and they also like bears, so I did a mixture of both. So after I put on the cuticle oil, I went back in with alcohol and wiped it off because I just felt personally that I needed to put a little bit more bling. I realized that the pinky nail and the ring finger had a lot going on, and then the other nails didn't have much. So we both decided to go in with a little bit more bling, and I'm definitely glad that we did, because it definitely added more little razzle dazzle to this set. So yeah, it's okay to change at the end. Just make sure that your surface isn't too smooth and it doesn't have a lot of oil. That way your crystals won't pop back up. So that is why I went in with alcohol first before applying more crystals. As always, I want to thank you, kings and queens, for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you know when I post. And make sure you shop SadidiCityandBeauty.com. Bye.